The Dollar Tree. For most of us, that name brings up images of flimsy plastic spoons, questionable off-brand candy, and those bags of chips that only have air in them. It is the land of last resorts, a place where you go when you need a single, cheap item and do not care if it breaks the second you get home. It's supposed to be simple. You pay $1.25 and you get what you pay for, which is almost always very little. But sometimes something unbelievable happens. Sometimes the normal rules of the universe break down. A product appears on the shelves that should cost 5 times, 10 times, maybe even 20 times its price. These are the legendary finds, the items that break the entire dollar store concept. They are the items that expose the massive, secret markups of every other big-name store in the country. What you are about to see is not a list of simple deals. This is a tour of retail secrets. These are the finds that are so valuable, so high quality, and so completely out of place that their very existence at $1.25 is an insult to every Target, Amazon, and specialty store on the planet. This is the story of the dollar store items that never should have been sold for pocket change. These are the most valuable Dollar Tree finds of all time. The value here is so shocking that it makes you question everything you thought you knew about money and quality. We are talking about products that change how you live, how you travel, and how you see your own home. And it all starts in the darkest corner of the store, the home organization aisle. The luxury lie, items that redefine your closet and home. For years, we have been tricked into believing that making your home look good is expensive. We see beautiful, clean closets on social media and think, I could never afford that. Stores like Pottery Barn and Crate & Barrel sell you the idea of a clean, organized life for hundreds of dollars. They want you to believe that quality and beauty require a massive price tag. The Dollar Tree just laughed in their face. Take, for example, the new fabric storage boxes and shoe bags. When you walk into a major home goods store, boxes like these are not just simple containers. They are a statement. They have sturdy sides, nice thick fabric, and neutral colors to give your closet a soft, elegant feel. For a medium-sized box, you are easily paying $8 to $15 at a place like the Container Store. The Dollar Tree version, it is structurally sound. It holds its shape. The fabric is not thin and floppy. It is thick and holds up perfectly even when empty. You can instantly turn a messy pile of socks and scarves into a neat, Pinterest-worthy setup. For $1.25, you are not just buying a box, you are buying an entire aesthetic for pennies. This small item completely destroys the idea that organization has to be a huge investment. But the real insult to the luxury market comes when you look at how these items are packaged. The designer dupe deception, why brand name means nothing. Let us move away from the closet and into the part of the store where the shelves are lined with items that look expensive, but definitely are not, the glass and candle section. For centuries, glassware has been a sign of status. A tall, elegant wine glass with a long stem says, I am refined, I have good taste, and I probably own a house. It is why high-end restaurants and fancy home stores charge $10, $15, or even $20 per glass. The price is not just for the materials, it is for the feeling of luxury. Enter the Dollar Tree's long stem wine glass. When you pick this thing up, your brain instantly screams, this is a mistake. The glass is crystal clear. The stem is slender but sturdy. The proportions are balanced perfectly in your hand. This does not feel like something that belongs next to a pack of off-brand paper plates. It feels like a beautiful piece of glassware straight out of a Crate & Barrel catalog. Many people buy these by the dozen for parties or holidays because they know the secret. No one, absolutely no one, would ever guess they cost $1.25. They sparkle in the light. They make a cheap bottle of cider feel like a high-end Merlot. This glass is a genuine act of deception, allowing you to create an upscale dinner party vibe for less than the cost of a single cup of coffee. It proves that the entire multi-million-dollar glassware industry is built on massive markups. And for storage, the deception continues. Right next to the wine glasses are the clamp lid glass jars. These are the jars you see in every single beautiful kitchen photo online. They are stylish, sturdy, and have that satisfying airtight metal clamp that makes a perfect seal. Again, the price for a jar like this at a specialty store would be $5 to $10. At $1.25, the jar is not only functional, but it's elegant. The glass is thick, not thin and flimsy. People are buying these not just for food, but to create elegant, inexpensive gifts, turning them into a present that looks like it costs $20. The Dollar Tree is not just selling products here. It is selling the secret shortcut to a luxury lifestyle, shattering the high price barrier that used to protect the fancy stores. The smart home scandal, technology at an impossible price. Now we move to the technology aisle. This is where the story truly becomes unbelievable. Technology is supposed to be expensive. It involves microchips, sensors, batteries, and smart design. When you buy a smart home device, you are paying for the smarts, not just the plastic shell. The Mini Motion Sensor LED light is a find so shocking, it makes you want to check the price tag again and again. This tiny device is palm-sized, battery-operated, and comes with a strong adhesive backing. What does it do? It is a smart light. It detects motion. You walk into a dark closet, a stairway, or a car trunk, and the light instantly turns on. It is convenient, energy efficient, and exactly the kind of small, helpful gadget that brings a touch of smart home luxury to any part of your house. Think about the market for a second. An equivalent battery-powered, motion-activated LED light on Amazon or at a hardware store is a solid $8 to $15. The price should not cover the cost of the raw materials, let alone the tiny computer inside that powers the sensor. And yet here it is. This item is the single biggest failure of the technology pricing model. It completely destroys the idea that smart technology must carry a massive premium. When you realize you can light up your entire house with motion-activated luxury for practically nothing, it makes every expensive smart bulb purchase you ever made feel like a total ripoff. It is an impossible item, existing at an impossible price. The kitchen conspiracy, saving hundreds for $1.25. The kitchen is where people spend real money on their tools. You need quality. You need durability. The Dollar Tree kitchen aisle is usually a minefield of cheap plastic that will melt or crack after one use. But a few select items have emerged to completely change that story, focusing on saving you major repair money. First, consider the stainless steel sink strainer. If you have ever had a clogged drain, you know the pain. A plumber's visit can easily cost you over $100. A drain strainer is there to prevent that disaster. Most cheap ones are flimsy plastic that lets rice and food scraps slip through, or they rust and get gross. The Dollar Tree version is a miracle of anti-clogging engineering. It features a sturdy stainless steel mesh, the material that is supposed to be premium, with a soft silicone rim. This is a $100 plumbing bill prevention tool being sold for $1.25. Its existence at this price is a joke at the plumbing industry's expense. The companion piece to this miracle is the multi-purpose kitchen shears. Forget your flimsy standard scissors. These are proper kitchen tools. The sharpness and cutting power are genuinely impressive. They slice through raw chicken, thick plastic packaging, and tough herbs with unbelievable ease. But what truly makes them legendary is the multi-purpose part. These shears have built-in teeth for opening stubborn bottle caps and even a serrated tip for cracking nuts or crab shells. This single $1.25 tool replaces several items that you would have to buy individually at a specialty store, and it performs better than most of them. The last piece of the kitchen conspiracy is the stretchable silicone food covers. Quality silicone is expensive. A set of multiple sizes is typically an $8 to $10 purchase. The Dollar Tree version is thick, flexible, and crystal clear. It stretches easily to fit around bowls, jars, and even half a watermelon, sealing in freshness and preventing spills. This small, simple item tackles two major problems: food waste and plastic waste. It provides a durable, high-end, eco-friendly solution for less than the cost of a new roll of plastic wrap. The fashion fiasco, athletic brands on notice. When you buy clothing or athletic gear, you are often paying for a logo. You pay a brand name like Nike or Adidas huge amounts of money for simple items like socks because you believe their quality is superior. The Dollar Tree just shattered that entire business model with one simple product. The Pro Performance Athletic Socks, 3 pairs. Let us break down this number. $1.25 gets you 3 pairs of socks. That is less than 50 cents per pair. The socks are thick, soft, and breathable. They have a reinforced heel and toe, which is the key to durability in an athletic sock. They are designed to prevent slipping and bunching during a workout or a long day. They also offer moisture-wicking performance to keep your feet dry. Every single one of these features is a bullet point on a high-end, $12 per pair athletic sock at a sporting goods store. Yet here they are at 50 cents a pair. This is a total betrayal of the high-end athletic market. The Dollar Tree version delivers all the performance features that people pay a huge premium for, proving that the $10 to $15 price tag is almost entirely for the logo, not the material or the quality. And the fashion fiasco extends to travel with the foldable travel bag. Travel bags are notoriously overpriced, especially at the airport. A simple, foldable nylon bag often costs $15 to $20. The Dollar Tree travel bag is just as good, if not better. When folded, it is the size of a small notebook. When opened, it is a spacious, usable tote bag, perfect for a short trip. The material is thick, durable, and water-resistant. This is not the flimsy material you expect from a dollar store. This bag is a secret weapon for travelers, and it costs $1.25. The corporate mistake: brand names in the bargain bin. Perhaps the most shocking finds of all are the ones that carry a famous, recognizable brand name. These are the products that a major corporation spends millions of dollars advertising. The Pillsbury chocolate chip cookie dough is one of these mistakes. Pillsbury is a classic American food brand. When you buy their dough at a regular supermarket, you are easily paying $4 or more for a container. To find the genuine, real, authentic Pillsbury dough on the Dollar Tree shelf for $1.25 is completely unbelievable. This is not a mini version or a close to expiring clearance batch. This is the real deal. This single item is proof that the retail price of a branded product is often triple what it is actually worth. And the corporate mistake is not limited to food. It extends to the beauty aisle with the Yardley London limited edition soap. Yardley London is a classic English company with a history stretching back over 250 years. When you buy their soap at a major retailer, it costs $7 or $8 per bar. Finding the full-size, elegantly packaged Yardley London soap for $1.25 is finding a bar of gold. The packaging is beautiful, with thick paper and subtle gold accents. It looks exactly like the kind of luxury soap you would find in a high-end boutique or an expensive spa. The Yardley soap completely devalues its own brand name. The shocking truth of the $1.25 find. When you look at these finds, a clear pattern emerges. These items are not just good deals. They are not just accidental discounts. They are fundamental challenges to the entire retail pricing structure. They are items that contain technology, use durable materials, carry massive brand names, and perfectly mimic the look and feel of high-end luxury goods. They are designed to sell for $5, $10, or even $20, and their existence at $1.25 is a massive, shocking failure of the supply chain. For the savvy consumer, this is more than a shopping trip. It is an economic victory. Every time you buy one of these items, you are not just saving money, you are exposing the truth that most of the products we buy are massively, ridiculously overpriced. You are paying a premium for a logo, a fancy store, or a shiny advertisement, not for the quality of the item itself. The Dollar Tree may be known for its cheap finds, but the existence of these legendary items proves that if you look hard enough, you can find the most valuable finds of all time, all for the price of a small change. The question is, how long will the store let this unbelievable secret last? Go find them before they realize the terrible mistake they have made.
A Dollar Tree store in Queens has been temporarily shut down because of a rat infestation.
Y'all, why is Dollar Tree changing their prices from $1 to $7?
Certain companies, especially Dollar General, don't really care about the sake of your health or anything.
I think it's about as exploitive a business plan as I've ever seen.
Everybody's getting ripped off.
every day.
There's nowhere else for anyone to get any necessities.
We're worried that these kids who come here every day because this is the food that they eat are going to get sick.
These places aren't just unpleasant, they're unsafe.
Dollar Tree. Just the name itself sounds like a promise. It's a magic world where everything, every single thing is either $1 or maybe $1.25. Think about that for a second. In a world where a candy bar can cost $2 and a small coffee costs $5, a store where you can fill your basket with dozens of items and walk out only spending $20 feels like a huge cheat code for life. And for a long time, it was. Dollar Tree started out as a true champion for anyone trying to save a few bucks. They made a simple promise: everything is cheap. And they kept that promise, attracting millions of shoppers, from families struggling to make ends meet to college kids furnishing their first dorm room. It became a symbol of smart shopping, a place where you could stretch every last dime until it practically screamed. But here is the dark, uncomfortable truth about Dollar Tree and every massive, successful business that promises you a deal. They are not your friend. Dollar Tree is a massive, multi-billion-dollar company. Their job isn't to save you money, their job is to make them money. And they have spent decades perfecting a set of mind tricks, hidden costs, and shopping traps so clever that most shoppers fall for them every single time they walk through those sliding doors. The feeling you get when you see that perfect seasonal item or that massive bag of chips for $1.25 is exactly what they want you to feel. It's an excitement that shuts down the logical part of your brain. It makes you skip the most important step in smart shopping: thinking. Today, we are going deep into the Dollar Tree machine. We are going to expose the most common, most ridiculous, and most wallet-destroying mistakes that people make inside that store. These are the mistakes that turn a supposed $1.25 bargain into a financial disaster. These are the secrets they hope you never ever realize. This is how the Dollar Tree dream quickly becomes a Dollar Tree nightmare. The $1.25 brain fog, the unit price trap. Imagine you walk into a store, you see a huge sign, everything is $1.25. What does your brain do? It relaxes, it thinks, I don't need to worry about prices anymore. It's all $1.25. It's a deal. And that right there is Dollar Tree's greatest psychological weapon. It's called the unit price trap. When you shop at a normal grocery store, like Walmart or Kroger, you look at the price tag and you see two things: the total price, like $4, and the unit price. The unit price tells you the actual cost of what you are buying, usually per ounce, per sheet, or per item. For example, a big box of cereal might cost $4, but the unit price is 10 cents per ounce. A smaller box might cost $2, but the unit price is 15 cents per ounce. If you're smart, you know the big box is the better deal because the unit price is lower. At Dollar Tree, the total price is always $1.25. So most people stop looking at the unit price altogether. They assume $1.25 is always a steal. And this assumption is where people wreck their budgets. Let's look at a famous example: paper towels. You can buy a single roll of paper towels at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Sounds cheap, right? But grab that roll. Feel how thin it is. Count the number of sheets. It probably has 70 sheets. Now go to a regular store. You can buy a massive name brand roll for $2.50. It's twice the price. But wait, count the sheets on that roll. It might have 150 sheets, and the quality is much thicker. If you bought 2 of the Dollar Tree rolls, you'd spend $2.50 and get 140 sheets of low-quality paper. If you bought 1 of the regular rolls, you'd spend $2.50 and get 150 sheets of high-quality paper. The mistake: by focusing only on the $1.25 price tag, shoppers forget that they are often buying a tiny version of an item: a tiny bag of chips, a tiny bottle of shampoo, or a tiny amount of medicine. When you do the math, sometimes the price per ounce at Dollar Tree is actually higher than the full-sized name brand product at a regular supermarket when it's on sale. People make this error constantly. They see the $1.25 price, their brain cheers, and they throw it in the cart without comparing the size. They buy 6 small Dollar Tree toothpaste tubes instead of 1 large one at the grocery store, and they end up paying $3 or $4 more in the long run. They fall into the $1.25 brain fog, and Dollar Tree banks the profit. This is the golden rule of shopping that Dollar Tree hopes you forget. A deal isn't about the lowest price tag. A deal is about the lowest price per unit of actual product. And in Dollar Tree, that number is often shockingly high. The coupon miscalculation, time is money. Now let's talk about another giant mistake people make that Dollar Tree secretly loves: trying to use coupons. Wait, what? Aren't coupons a good thing? Yes, they are, but not here. The average shopper who loves deals is probably a coupon clipper. They look through the Sunday paper, they download apps, they plan their shopping trips around double coupon days. This is an army of people who are trained to hunt for the best savings. And when they see a store like Dollar Tree, they immediately think, if I can get a name brand item for $1.25 and then use a 50-cent coupon, I'll only pay 75 cents. That's a profit. It sounds great on paper. It sounds like the ultimate cheat code. But here's the harsh reality. Dollar Tree doesn't stock a lot of the major name brand items that have coupons. Think about the products in Dollar Tree. You have lots of Dollar Tree's own brands, or brands you've never heard of, or older versions of products. The big shiny coupons you find in the newspaper are usually for the latest version of Tide detergent, or the newest flavor of Doritos, items that Dollar Tree rarely carries in the right size or quantity. The mistake. People spend hours collecting, sorting, and researching coupons for name brand products, hoping to use them at Dollar Tree. They drive to the store, search through the aisles, and waste their precious time looking for an item that simply isn't there. Or if it is there, it's a tiny travel size that makes the coupon barely worth the paper it's printed on. A true deal should save you both money and time. A smart shopper realizes that the time they spend hunting for a coupon that might work at Dollar Tree is worth more than the 50 cents they might save. If you spend an hour of your life driving to the store and searching for a product, and you only save $2, you just worked for $2 an hour. That's a huge financial loss, even though your receipt looks like you save money. Dollar Tree encourages this coupon mindset because it gets people in the door. Once you are inside, even if you can't use your coupon, you still see that $1.25 price on all the other items, and your brain defaults to the deal mode. You end up buying a dozen items you didn't plan on just because they are cheap, completely forgetting the time you wasted on the failed coupon hunt. The store wins and you lose. They got you in, and they got you to spend more. The secret? Don't coupon at Dollar Tree. Only buy what you absolutely need and accept that the $1.25 is the final price. Your time is worth more than the nickel you might save. The fake brands and the health trap. This next mistake is perhaps the most serious because it's not just about losing money. It's about risking your well-being. This is where Dollar Tree moves from being clever to being genuinely risky for the average trusting shopper. In a normal store, you see famous brands like Tylenol, Duracell, and Crest. These brands are expensive because they have spent decades building a reputation for safety and quality. They have to follow strict rules. In Dollar Tree, you often see brands that look almost like the famous ones. They have similar colors, similar fonts, and similar sounding names. They are called knockoffs. You might see Good and Smart batteries instead of Duracell. You might see Max Pain Relief instead of Tylenol. You might see a cleaning spray with a generic name that looks identical to Lysol. The mistake: shoppers see a package that looks familiar, and they trust the low price. They think, medicine is medicine, right? It all has the same ingredient. Or, a battery is a battery. This is a dangerous trap. While many Dollar Tree products are safe, when it comes to certain items, buying the cheapest knockoff is a huge mistake. Take batteries, for example. The cheap knockoff batteries sold at Dollar Tree often have a much shorter life. A name brand pack of 4 batteries might cost $8 and last for 6 months in a toy. A Dollar Tree pack might cost $1.25 for 2 batteries and only last 2 weeks. Over the course of a year, you spend way more money on the cheap batteries, and you have to change them constantly. The deal is actually the exact opposite of a deal, but it gets much worse when you talk about things like medicine, vitamins, or food. Many of the generic medicines at Dollar Tree are safe, but you have to be incredibly careful about the ingredients. Sometimes the generic product has fewer of the active ingredients than the name brand version. This means you have to take more of the pills to get the same effect, which again makes the Dollar Tree version more expensive in the long run. Even more troubling are the food items. You might find a big bag of off-brand snacks or a generic can of food. These items might be perfectly fine, but often they are loaded with cheaper fillers, more sugar, or just lower quality ingredients compared to the food you buy in the regular supermarket aisle. The $1.25 deal is simply a cheaper, less healthy, and less satisfying product. The Dollar Tree company counts on you trusting that everything they sell is the same as the expensive version. They count on you making a snap decision based on the price. The smart shopper, however, walks past the medicine, the vitamins, and the cleaning supplies and only sticks to the items that are easy to check for quality, like paper goods or simple kitchen tools. Do not risk your health and sanity for a $1.25 pill bottle. The seasonal shopping scramble, the holiday panic trap. Dollar Tree is brilliant at holidays. Think about Halloween, Christmas, or Easter. They fill the front of the store with brightly colored items, goofy plastic spiders, small Christmas ornaments, and Easter baskets. And because it is Dollar Tree, everything is exactly $1.25. The mistake: shoppers panic. They see these limited time items and think, I have to get these now because they will be gone soon. And look how cheap they are. They rush to buy plastic pumpkins, cheap wrapping paper, and small holiday candies. They fill their carts with 100 things they don't actually need, spending $50 on decorations that will break before the holiday is even over. This is the holiday panic trap, and Dollar Tree is a master of it. Why is this a mistake? Because they sell things that are ridiculously low quality. A Christmas ornament might lose its glitter before it even makes it to the tree. The Halloween sign might snap in half the moment you hang it up. The small, specialized holiday candy is often marked up. Let's look at the example of wrapping paper. You can buy a tiny roll of wrapping paper at Dollar Tree for $1.25. It is usually thin, tears easily, and barely covers one large gift. If you have 4 people to buy presents for, you need 4 rolls, which cost you $5. Go to a regular store like Target or Walmart. A huge, high-quality roll of wrapping paper might cost $4, but it's thick, it doesn't tear, and it can cover 8 gifts. The shopper who panics buys the 4 tiny rolls and ends up spending $1 more and getting a product that is frustrating to use. The smart shopper knows that holiday items are often much better deals at other stores, especially the day after the holiday when they go on huge clearance sales. Dollar Tree's seasonal strategy is to create a feeling of urgent excitement. They know you don't care about the quality when you are rushing to decorate for a party. They know you just want the feeling of getting a lot of stuff for a little money, but you end up with a pile of junk that you have to throw out on December 26th, and you spend more money on low quality than you would have on 1 or 2 good items elsewhere. The secret to beating this trap is simple. Never buy seasonal items in a rush. If you need a small party favor, sure, grab it. But if you're stocking up on decorations, wait for the sales at bigger stores. That $1.25 item today could be 25 cents somewhere else tomorrow. The bulk buying disaster, the true meaning of cheap. The biggest, most expensive mistake that an otherwise smart shopper makes at Dollar Tree is trying to save money by buying in bulk. Most people think, if it's a good deal, I should buy 10 of them. This is usually true at warehouse clubs like Costco or Sam's Club. If you buy a massive tub of peanut butter, the unit price goes down and you save money. At Dollar Tree, the logic is flipped. Dollar Tree's inventory, the stuff they sell, is constantly changing. They buy things that are close-out deals. This means they are buying stuff that other, bigger stores couldn't sell. It might be a discontinued flavor, a color that didn't sell well, or simply leftover inventory from a manufacturer who needs to clear out a warehouse. Because of this system, Dollar Tree often only has a small supply of a product, and they might never get that exact item again. The mistake: a shopper finds something they love. Maybe it's a great brand of toothpaste they only sell once, or a perfect little craft supply. They think, this is a great deal. I need to buy 5 of them to stock up. And here is why this is a mistake. First, it encourages clutter. You just spent $6.25 on 5 tubes of toothpaste you don't need right now, and now you have to find space for them in your already crammed bathroom closet. That money and this is the secret they never tell you. Dollar Tree. It's the last place in America where you can walk in and think, everything here is cheap. For $1.25, you can load your cart, fill your bags, and walk out with a feeling of victory. A feeling that you beat the system, that you outsmarted the giant grocery stores and the mega retailers. But what if I told you that feeling of victory is an illusion? What if the store designed to save you money is secretly designed to trick you out of it?
Yard gloves, tomato seeds, fertilizer. Hey, Pet Sajak, I'll solve the puzzle. Gardening!
Behind those brightly lit $1.25 price tags, a massive retail operation hides secrets that turn your savings into profit for them. They use clever tricks to make you buy the wrong products at the wrong time for a price that is anything but a deal. We're not talking about simple marketing. We're talking about 11 shocking secrets that Dollar Tree uses to control your cart, your wallet, and your shopping experience. These are the 11 Dollar Tree secrets they absolutely, positively do not want you to know. 1. The school supply con, a fake bargain. Every year, parents and students swarm the Dollar Tree aisles looking for school supplies. Pens, notebooks, folders, glue sticks. It's all there for $1.25 each. It feels like a massive win. You can check off a dozen items from your back-to-school list for less than $15. It's a rush of adrenaline. But this feeling is one of the biggest traps in the entire store. Think about it this way. Dollar Tree needs you to buy these things year-round at the $1.25 price. They need you to believe that this price is the absolute lowest you can pay. But if you walk just a few blocks down the road to a major store like Walmart or Target, and you shop during their actual back-to-school sales, usually July and August, the prices drop so low they make Dollar Tree look expensive. During peak sales season, those major retailers use school supplies as a loss leader. That means they sell them for almost no profit, or even at a loss, just to get you into the store. You can find 70-page notebooks for 50 cents, sometimes even 25 cents. Single folders for 10 or 15 cents. A whole pack of pencils might be 75 cents. Dollar Tree is locked into its $1.25 price point. They can't drop it. So while you're paying $1.25 for a notebook that might have a flimsy, easy-to-tear cover, the smart shopper is getting a better quality notebook at a big box store for less than half the price. If you buy 15 items on your school list at Dollar Tree, you've spent $18.75. If you bought those same items on sale at the right time, you might have spent $8. That difference, that $10.75, goes straight into the Dollar Tree's pocket. They rely on you shopping there because it's conveniently $1.25, not because it's actually the best deal. The school supply aisle is a fake bargain, and they've successfully convinced millions of people it's a saving. That's a genius trap. 2. The hidden danger, the toy and jewelry safety scandal. We all know that a $1.25 toy isn't going to last forever. You buy a small plastic car or a superhero figure, and you know it might break before you get home. That's part of the trade-off, right? Low price, low quality. But the secret here isn't about quality, it's about safety. When you buy a brand-name toy from a major store, it has to pass a ton of difficult safety tests. There are rules about the paint, the plastic, and how strong the parts are, especially for toys kids might put in their mouths. Those tests cost money, and that's why the toys cost more. At Dollar Tree, the toys, and especially the cheap, sparkly jewelry, the items that look like fun little treasures, sometimes skip those expensive safety checks. There have been independent tests done that found some of these items contain dangerous, harmful chemicals. We're talking about things like high levels of lead in the paint, or specific types of plastic that aren't supposed to be used for things kids touch all the time. The jewelry aisle is particularly risky. Those colorful necklaces and earrings are sometimes made from metals and compounds that can be easily absorbed through the skin, especially if a child chews on them. For an adult buying a vase, it's not a problem. But for a parent grabbing a quick, fun gift for a child, it's a massive blind spot. Dollar Tree is betting that you won't question the safety of a $1.25 product. They know the price makes you relax, and they assume you'll only worry about if the toy breaks, not if it's actually poisonous. The convenience of that price tag hides a massive potential danger. For things that go near your body, your food, or your kids, the rule is simple. Do not trust the $1.25 price. Spend a few extra dollars to guarantee safety, because this is one of the darkest corners of the dollar store deal. 3. The size trap, how bonus buys reveal the scam. Walk down the cleaning aisle at Dollar Tree. You see a bottle of soap, maybe a small bottle of dish liquid. It's $1.25. Now go to a regular store and look at the dish soap. It's $4 or $5, but the bottle is huge. The secret trick Dollar Tree uses is called size manipulation. They sell you a mini version of the product you love, and they rely on the $1.25 price tag to make your brain shut off and think you got a deal. But if you do the math, what they call the price per ounce, you're getting absolutely ripped off. A regular bottle of dish soap might be 30 ounces for $3. That's 10 cents per ounce. The Dollar Tree bottle might be 10 ounces for $1.25. That's 12.5 cents per ounce. You're actually paying more, even though you spent less money up front. You're paying a premium just to have a tiny bottle. So how do we know this is a trap? Because of a secret section they call bonus buys. Sometimes a huge famous brand, like a big shampoo or body wash company, will have too much inventory. They need to get rid of it fast. So they sell a regular full-size product to Dollar Tree. When this happens, Dollar Tree puts the standard size product on the shelf and still sells it for $1.25. They call this a bonus buy. This bonus buy instantly proves the normal, tiny-sized products are a scam. If they can sell you a full-size shampoo bottle for $1.25 when they get a good deal, it means they are choosing to sell you the tiny bottle for $1.25 when they are low on inventory. The tiny bottle is pure profit, and the bonus buy is a rare gift. The bonus buy section isn't just a deal, it's an internal confession that their regular small-sized products are one of the biggest profit traps in the whole store. The smart shopper knows to avoid the mini bottles and only buy the bonus buys. 4. The secret discount code, how to use coupons. This secret is so unbelievable that most people assume it's a myth, but it's 100% true, and it's the easiest way to make Dollar Tree pay you to take their products. Most people think Dollar Tree is so cheap that they can't possibly accept coupons, but they do. Specifically, they accept manufacturer coupons. This is not a coupon you print from Target or Walmart. This is a coupon you find in the Sunday newspaper or print from a brand's website, like a coupon for 50 cents off a tube of Colgate toothpaste or $1 off a box of Kellogg's cereal. Now follow the math because this is where the magic happens. You walk into Dollar Tree and you see a tube of Colgate toothpaste for $1.25. You have a manufacturer's coupon for $1 off that specific product. At the register, the Dollar Tree employee scans the toothpaste and then scans your coupon. Your $1.25 price drops to 25 cents. That's an amazing deal. But the truly shocking part comes when you find a coupon that is more valuable than the product. Let's say you have a coupon for $1.50 off a product that costs $1.25. Dollar Tree's policy is to still accept the coupon, and some locations will actually give you the remaining 25 cents back in cash, or apply it to the rest of your order. This means you got the product for free, and they paid you to take it. The store is filled with products from famous brands that regularly have coupons available. Toothpaste, mouthwash, certain snack foods, cleaning supplies. Dollar Tree wants you to think you're getting the best deal by just paying the $1.25. But the super smart shoppers, the ones who truly bankrupt the store, are the ones who stack those manufacturer coupons and walk out with bags of free stuff. This secret turns the store from a place to save money to a place to make money. 5. The cashback conspiracy, double dipping your deals. If using coupons to pay $0 wasn't enough, this next secret adds another layer of savings that is almost criminal, and Dollar Tree hates it. Most people use cashback apps like Ibotta or Fetch Rewards when they shop at giant supermarkets. These apps give you money back when you buy specific products. For example, if you buy a specific brand of soda, the app might give you 50 cents back. The secret is that these cashback apps don't care where you bought the item. They only care that the receipt shows you bought the right product. And what's on the shelves at Dollar Tree? Lots of brand name products. Imagine this winning combination. You find a brand name item, like a box of Jell-O or a certain type of cleaning sponge, at Dollar Tree for $1.25. First, you use a manufacturer coupon for 50 cents off. You pay 75 cents. Then you scan your receipt into a cashback app like Fetch, and the app gives you 75 cents back for buying that brand. The result? You spent 75 cents at the register, and the app gave you 75 cents back. You got the product for absolutely free. This is a game changer because Dollar Tree doesn't advertise that these products qualify for cashback. They want you to pay the $1.25 and move on. The customers who master this trick are essentially running a hidden savings operation inside the dollar store. They are double dipping, using a coupon at the register and then using an app at home to constantly score free household goods. It's a silent conspiracy of savings that the Dollar Tree corporate office would love to shut down because it costs them money on every single transaction. 6. The online warehouse, finding the secret stash. If you only shop in the physical Dollar Tree store, you are missing out on an entire secret world of inventory. You see those empty spaces on the shelves? The items you wish they had? They might be hiding in the online clearance and closeout section. This is where Dollar Tree dumps all the weird leftover or seasonal stuff that didn't sell in the stores. When Christmas is over, all the leftover decorations don't just disappear. They get sent to a big warehouse and the stock is put online in a special section. Why is this a massive secret? Because this is where you find the incredible, high-quality treasures. For example, last year, some stores sold out of a really popular, sturdy glass vase almost immediately. Everyone thought they missed the boat. But suddenly, online, those same vases showed up in the closeout section, and they were still $1.25 each.
50, 60, 70% off. These signs pulling crowds into outlet stores this holiday weekend.
I really like shopping, so we came here.
Manufacturers sell excess inventory and unique items directly to consumers at outlet stores and websites, often at steep discounts. Their popularity growing more than traditional indoor malls in recent years, as people look to beat inflation.
There's nothing better than finding exactly what you want at a discount.
This is where you can buy a whole case of high-end crafting materials, a complete set of holiday lights, or a unique party supply that your local store never even stocked. Dollar Tree wants you to walk into the store and buy whatever is available right now. They don't want you hunting through their online leftovers, because that takes up time, and you'll likely only buy the best of the best items that truly hurt their profit margins. By knowing about the closeout section, you stop being a casual shopper and start being an informed hunter for the best, rarest, and most discounted goods. It's a second store that only the super savers know about. 7. The secret door to bulk, beating the system with cases. One of the greatest moments of shopping victory is realizing you need a huge amount of something, say 100 plastic cups for a party, and knowing you can get them at Dollar Tree. But then you get to the store, and they only have 12 left on the shelf. Total failure. Dollar Tree does not want you to know that they are actually a massive bulk supplier, just like Costco or Sam's Club, but for $1.25 items. They have a special section on their website called Case Quantities. This section allows you to order a full box, a case of almost anything in the store. Need 48 small bags of potato chips for a school event? Need 120 white paper plates? Need a full case of 24 glass jars for a wedding decoration project? You can order them online by the full case. Why is this a secret? Because in the store, they can pretend to be out of stock, forcing you to go somewhere else or buy a different, less ideal product. Online, they have to admit that they have the stock. They're just selling it from the back. The best part? You can order these giant cases online and have them shipped to your local Dollar Tree for free pickup. This solves the out-of-stock problem and the not enough problem all at once. It means you can plan a huge event and stick to your budget without having to drive to 5 different Dollar Tree stores, hoping to piece together enough supplies. Using the case quantities section is how you take full control of the store's inventory, and that's power Dollar Tree prefers you didn't have. 8. The secret door to singles, the anti-bulk hack. Now this next secret is for the shopper who gets frustrated by the bulk deals. Remember how you can buy things by the case online? Well, sometimes you don't need a case of 24 wine glasses. You just need 3 to complete a set you already have. When you look online, sometimes the system tells you, must buy a case of 12. It feels like a roadblock, forcing you to waste money on 9 extra items you don't need. The massive secret is the smaller quantities section on their website. This section is Dollar Tree's quiet answer to the single-item shopper. It's a special inventory area that lets you buy 1, 2, or 3 of an item without being forced to buy the entire case. This is huge for decorators, crafters, or people who just need to replace a broken plate. They have to put this section on the website because people would complain if they only offered cases, but they hide it because they'd much rather you buy the full case of 12. That's where they make their biggest profit. The smaller quantities section is a direct rebellion against the bulk requirement. It's the hidden door for the shopper who wants to cherry-pick the best items without filling their garage with extras. Knowing about this section means you can find those unique, high-quality single items like specialty glass or unique holiday craft supplies and get exactly what you need, nothing more. 9. The time traveler's advantage, mastering the delivery schedule. You walk into Dollar Tree and the shelves are a mess. They look empty, nothing new. You think to yourself, I should have come yesterday. That feeling of missed opportunity is exactly what Dollar Tree wants. They want you to shop randomly, assuming you'll find something good. But the smart shoppers, the hunters for the hidden gems, they operate on a schedule. They know the golden time to hunt for new items. The secret is simple. Dollar Tree stores have a fixed delivery schedule. Every store gets its big shipment on the same day every week. It might be Tuesday or maybe Friday morning. On those days, the boxes come in and the employees are forced to unpack all the new inventory, the fresh food, the brand new seasonal items, the cool craft supplies. If you shop randomly on a Sunday afternoon, you are picking over the bones of what everyone else left behind. If you show up first thing on Wednesday morning, right after the Tuesday delivery has been stocked, you get the first pick. Why is this a secret? Because Dollar Tree doesn't advertise this schedule. They don't want a huge crowd of informed shoppers waiting at the door when the new boxes arrive, grabbing all the best stuff. They want the inventory to trickle out over the week. The secret is to ask a store employee, politely, when do you usually get your big shipment? Once you know that day, you can plan your visit for the next morning. You become a time traveler, always showing up when the shelves are at their absolute best, leaving the poor, uninformed shoppers to find the leftover clutter. 10. The store lottery. Why your friend finds better stuff. Have you ever heard a friend brag about finding frozen steaks or name-brand beauty products at their Dollar Tree? But when you go to yours, all you find are dusty greeting cards and generic socks? The shocking secret is that not all Dollar Tree stores are the same. This is a system designed to keep you confused and constantly searching. Some Dollar Trees are called traditional stores. They sell the old-school, standard dollar store stuff, basic paper goods, simple toys, craft supplies. But other locations, especially larger or newer ones, have full-blown freezer sections selling frozen food, ice cream, and sometimes even frozen meats. These stores also get completely different inventory shipments, often scoring high-end name-brand closeouts that the traditional stores never see. Why the difference? It depends on the size of the store, the location, and how much traffic they get. They strategically place the better stores in high-traffic areas to pull in more customers, while the traditional stores get the older, less exciting inventory. The danger is that you stop searching because you think you know what to expect. You think, my Dollar Tree never has the good stuff. But the smart shopper treats it like a lottery. They know the odds are different in every store. They will drive to the bigger, newer location 10 miles away, knowing they might find a gold mine of expensive frozen foods or name-brand makeup that the store near their house will never carry. The only way to win this lottery is to check the tickets at different locations. 11. The ultimate win, the greatest bargain in retail. We've talked about traps, dangers, and secret systems. We've shown you where Dollar Tree is secretly robbing you. So let's end with the one product that is the single greatest deal in the entire store. A deal so good it is almost impossible to beat anywhere else. Greeting cards and stickers. Think about how much a greeting card costs at a supermarket or a specialized card shop like Hallmark. It's $4, $5, sometimes $7 for a piece of folded paper. They rely on you buying it at the last minute because you need it now. At Dollar Tree, you can buy most greeting cards for $1.25, and often you can get 2 cards for $1.25. This is the one product where the quality is almost identical to the expensive cards, and the savings are massive. Dollar Tree buys these cards in huge bulk from the same manufacturers that make the expensive ones. And because they don't have to pay for the fancy branding, they can sell them for pennies. You get the same paper, the same emotional message, and the same smile on the recipient's face, but you save $4 or $5 on every single card. The sticker aisle is the same. For a parent who needs a ton of stickers to reward a child, decorate a notebook, or use in a craft project, the price is unbeatable. They are perfect quality for their purpose, and they cost nothing. Why don't they hide this secret? Because they need 1 or 2 undeniable wins to lure you in. They know if you come for the 50-cent greeting card, you'll walk out with an armful of those small-sized, high-profit cleaning products. The greeting cards are the bait, and they are the one thing you should always buy at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is not a simple store. It is a carefully built maze of psychological tricks designed to make you feel like you are winning, even while they are quietly taking more money for smaller, less safe products. But now, you have the map. You know, to avoid the school supplies unless it's an emergency, to never buy the toys and jewelry without thinking about safety, to only buy the big, full-sized bonus buys, to use manufacturer coupons and cashback apps to get items for free, to shop the secret online closeouts and know the delivery schedule. The next time you walk into Dollar Tree, remember this script. Don't be a passive shopper who falls for the $1 25-cent trick. Be the informed hunter, because in the world of dollar store savings, only the most aggressive shoppers truly win.